Hello there, welcome back to Technical Alphas. Today we are going to be creating a program that can compute simple interest in Java programming language. So we are going to be coding under NetBeans IDE. So please watch the video to the end and don't forget to subscribe. The channel name is Technical Alphas. So come to File, New, click Java Application, then click Next. So let's name our application. You can call it simple because we're going to be dealing with simple interest. Name your project something that resembles what you're going to be using it for not to avoid confusion. So you can remove all this. But before we continue, what's the formula of simple interest? This is simple. It's going to be principal times rate times time over 100. So this is going to be the formula of simple interest. But we don't know the principal, the rate, and the time we're going to be using. So here it's going to be asking us to enable user input so that whatever the user puts can be computed and then the simple interest is given. So in this case we need to import what we call the scanner. And first and foremost, you have to import the scanner before you write the syntax. So let's first import the scanner. It's a import java.util.S scanner. Scanner has to have a capital S, then you can terminate. Every time you're using scanner, the S has to be capital. So now we open up the syntax for Java, which is public class. So now the name of the class, which is simple. You have to make sure that the name of the class starts with a capital letter. Then you can open up these curly brackets, then come back again and say public static void main. Then you open up brackets, write string with capital S, space, argumentative brackets, square brackets, then write args. Then you can open up curly brackets again, press enter. So here it's showing you a bulb, which means something is missing. Oh, here it has to be string, not string. So this bulb, it's saying move class to correct folder, press enter to clear that. So everything has been set. Now the first thing we have to do is to name our scanner, that the one we have imported, because so far we have not used it. We have to name it, then we can use it in our program. So say scanner with a capital S, name it, I will name it input equals new scanner with S, which is capital. Open up then system with a capital again, dot in, come outside and then terminate with a semicolon. So this is how you name your scanner. You can say scanner input is equal to new scanner, then say system.in. So the first thing you have to do is declare variables. Declare our variables. The variables we are going to be having is the principal, rate, and time. Then above all, you have the variables simple interest itself. So we are going to have 4 variables. Remember, we have different types of different data types in Java programming. Now in this case, we're going to be using integers and doubles. Now let me select integer. The principal, let it be integer. The rate, let's say principal and time are integers. Enter. Then double. Double is a data type that carries numbers with decimals. So the rate can be R, and then we say the simple interest, let us call it SI, then we terminate. So we have said that the principal and the time are integers, but the rate and the simple interest itself are doubles. So which means there's a possibility of having decimals with these two. So let us allow the user to input something. Allow user input. This is how we comment in Java, so don't be confused. These comments are skipped by the compiler. They are not compiled, they're just ignored. So we continue, we say system with capital S dot out dot print ln, which stands for line. Open up, enter the principal. So now to enable the user to input the principal, you have to say p, which is the variable we declared, is equal to the name of the scanner, which is input, dot next, then the data type of p, which was integer, capital I, then press enter. So come outside and terminate. This is how you allow the user to input the principal. Then we can repeat the same story for the rate and the time. Copy this, enter, paste it. So enter the enter the rate, which is principal times rate times time. So enter the rate, and then the rate was double, so we say R, which stands for rate, dot next double with capital D, dot next double. So we copy this same story for time. Are we together? Copy the same story for time, then write here time, then the variable for time is t, so input dot next int, because time was declared as int, so dot next int with capital I and t. So this has worked out for us. Let's run it and see. Come up here and run the program. So enter the principal, let's say 20,000, enter the rate, which is 2 times the time, which is 12, let's say 12 months. So here our program ends without giving us the simple interest, and yet we need the simple interest, so we have to bring in the formula for simple interest here. Let's say bring formula. So as you know, the formula for simple interest is principal times rate times time over 100, but we have to use the very variable used for simple interest, which is SI, equals principal, which is P, times rate times time, T, which is all over 100. So we put all this into brackets, then slash 100, then we terminate. So this is the formula of simple interest. So now let us print out the simple interest. So say system dot out dot print ln. So open up quotes, say the simple interest is space, come outside, plus SI. Are we together? So here we have concatenated. It says this is a string which is put into the into the quotes, plus a variable in order to make a sentence. So when we run this, it will ask us for the principal. Let's say 20, 1, 2, 3, enter the rate, which is 2, enter the time, which is 12, enter the simple interest is 4,800.0. So this is how you can write a program to execute the simple interest. Don't forget to subscribe. The channel name is Technical Alphas. Hope to see you for more videos.